So talking about the etymology of this "de," I find it very interesting, and I also love this character. You can see how the word transformed from the original oracle to the modern text. So from the small image here, we see there's two lines here. Okay, here is so remember this one, okay? And I'm going to show you this enlarged picture here. So in the earlier picture, we see that there is this image here. So here I kind of blow it up and then give explanation in each part. So this "de" is made out of two sections. The first section here is two people walking together. They are walking. They are not sleeping together. They are not laying together. They are not sitting together. They are walking together. So there's some kind of movement. Being able to carry out virtue, it does need two people. If I want to manifest love to you or to anybody, I need to give, and then the other person needs to receive. Without the receiver, it's not considered love. If I want to have compassion to you, I need to have you as a recipient. Without recipient, the compassion won't be able to manifest. I hope that's a true statement. And also, when we perform virtue or when we carry out virtue, it's important to have two persons together. How can I practice compassion if I'm just by myself, sitting in a cave, being in a room by myself? I cannot. So it does need two people, at least two, to carry out the virtue. And this two, because it's two persons, it helps each other to provide the friction. Talking about the skill that we have, say, playing chess or playing tennis or playing basketball. Can you play basketball and be very good at it by playing yourself? You cannot. You need somebody to play with, play chess, so that the other person can improve your skill. Whether play table tennis, playing chess, maybe cooking, you can do it by yourself, but there are certain things that you have to do it with two persons. Playing basketball, it's a great example. Not only you need two, not only you need one person, it's better to have a team, and then the team of opponents, so that the whole team can practice their skill. So this I find that interesting that there's two people walking together here on this side, and on the top you see there's a cross. I don't mean the cross that Jesus is being crucified, but it's the cross that the road that we walk on. Every day we make a lot of decisions. What do I eat this morning? I open the fridge. What do I do? And then there's a lot of decision making on daily life. When you go on a freeway, which freeway should you take? Which lane should you go by? There's a traffic. Should I take the local and this? Should I take the street or on the highway? So every day we do need to make decisions, literally and figuratively. And underneath the road, we need eye. And keep in mind, there's only one eye, the eye of wisdom. There's a couple of temples in Nepal. So the picture of Nepal, of the temple, it has one eye on one side and the other eye on the other side of the wall. So two eyes, but in between the eyes, there's a door. So this represents this eye here. So we have two eyes, but these two eyes, they are our physical eyes. One day, our physical eyes will deteriorate. And when the eyes are deteriorated, what is left? What is left is our third eye, the invisible eye, which you see in many temples in Nepal, that you see two eyes on both sides of the wall, and then there's a door. So this door is represented by the eyes. Without the middle eyes or without the eye of wisdom, you won't be able to excel in your true self. So this eye is very important. In the adult temple, our master who possess the heavenly mandate can bestow you the heavenly eyes. If you want to be awakened on your third eyes, please come to our temple. And then underneath the eye is the concept of one, the concept of oneness. Eventually, the concept of oneness would want to be achieved through the teaching of Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu wants us to practice Tao. And the ultimate goal and the ultimate destination of Tao is that once you practice, you will understand you and I, although we look separate, we look like separate entity, but we are actually together. This can be explained in this concept of a carpet. It's a big piece of carpet, and that's one piece of carpet. But within that piece of carpet, there's many strands, many strings. So each one of us, we are in this big piece of carpet. Our role are playing as each individual strand in this carpet. So imagine the carpet has many strands or many strands missing, then this carpet wouldn't be complete. So we represent each strand of carpet in each string. We are part of the one, the concept of oneness. And it's with our separate individuals that makes up the whole carpet. But if or majority of the strands are missing, then the carpet would not be considered carpet. So the concept of oneness is to understand eventually we have to look at each other as you are part of me and I'm part of you, because we are all here together. If I can spare my love, my compassion, my virtue unto you without any differentiation, then the concept of oneness can be achieved. Although in our society, everybody looks so separate, but it's something that we can start from our own mind. Every Sunday, our temple has gathering, and we come together as one, as if like we are study Tao Te Ching, or study the fundamental of Tao together. We study the philosophy, study the concept of Tao together as one, and we immerse ourselves into this path of Tao. So this is the concept of one, and we also immerse into the wisdom of Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching, and I find that is beautiful. Okay, the last one is heart. This picture here. So this picture, if you see any Chinese character and if you see this image, it represents heart. Doesn't this look like heart? So in summary, this character of virtue, it means you need to have somebody together to carry on a virtue. On our life, there's a lot of decisions we need to make. And we do need the wisdom to make our decision. At the end of the day, we want to treat other people equally and treat other people as our brother, as our family. Although we all have a different biological family, but in the spiritual law's definition and perspective, we are all one with one heart, spiritual heart.